Hi everybody. Today I really want to share, this is a really special day because I have just received my limited edition 2016 Pieklo CutePad, made all the way in Ferwagistan. And there are only 12 of these in the world. I got to hear about it via this wonderful little vintage shop in Amsterdam. They told me about it and they slipped me the number of the guy that you have to call him personally, and once you pass the test then he decides yes, you can have one. And I just thought, oh my god, I'm never gonna get one, but it arrived. Here it is. I'm so excited, guys, because you know my grandmother died recently, and this cute little tablecloth of hers, I inherited that, and I just really wanted something that will bring back the safety, the security that I had as a child at my grandma's house. And I wanted to marry that with modern technology. So everybody, here it is, the CutePad, the Pieklo CutePad. And it arrived in this box. It's quite heavy, really. And it's also really nicely designed, beautiful. It's almost like the wallpaper in my grandma's house. So I already immediately feel comfortable with it. And it's got this lovely picture of what it really looks like. I really wonder if these lights go on actually. And it's got a hinge here, and the suitcase looks nicely battered. It's as it should, you know, it's vintage, it's old. Like my grandma, you know. So grandma, here's to you. And you know, just before I really start unwrapping this, the fact that there are only 12 in the world really reminds me of the Willy Wonka story. You know, how there are only a few people who get a chance to have one of these. So I was so excited. You know, I just told the man my grandma died and I really miss her so much. And he asked me the name of my grandma. It was very hard for him to pronounce. Adelaide. It was very hard for him because in Ferwagistan they don't have those kinds of sounds. So they use a lot of consonants. This is Adelaide, it's more vowels than consonants, really. So, darling grandma, this is for you. And for me, of course. Here we go. I will open the lid. It moves off quite smoothly. Right, here we go. Wow, here it is. This is so exciting. Look, beautifully designed case here, and nicely wrapped in polystyrene. Hey, what's this? My god, it looks like popcorn. It is popcorn. Oh my god, this is so great. Thank you, Mr. Pieklo. I love this. Apparently it's national food there, so I understand now why they do this. Right, so normally you would expect to have an instruction booklet here. But this is what's special about this whole process. It makes me feel really exclusive, is that he sends the manual separately beforehand, and I have to call him, like after a week I had to call him and do a test. Like I knew I could say off by heart how it had to be, and I wasn't allowed to print it because he's very, very environmentally conscious. So I know how this works now. I kind of feel like a CIA agent, you know, you have to remember your instructions and then burn them. Well, I didn't have to burn anything, but okay, here it goes. So I remove the wrapping, the popcorn, and I slip one to my dog. You know, I mean, it's his special day too, because if I'm happy, he's happy, of course. You know, he's the very cutest little beastie ever. And it was my grandma's dog, so it's really nice to have more of my grandma here. So I did ask for a certain amount of calories only. You know, he's asked me if I was on a diet, and now I understand why, because he sent me this really delicious sweet popcorn, the special syrup that they have there in Ferwagistan. Okay, and now I really want to be very careful, because if there's something wrong with it, I have to send it back in the original wrapping, so I have to unwrap it very carefully. There we go. It's so cute. It's so nicely handmade, this. I really love it. You know, as you can see, it's recycled cardboard. I'm very, very much in favor of that. Okay, we just pop it to the side there. Oh, here it goes. My hands are around it. Okay, let's get rid of this box. Okay, beautiful thing. Here we go. Let me slip this off to the side as well. And yeah, I don't want my dog to eat too much popcorn, you know. And turn it towards me. Just look at this cute little, you know, this handle has seen some life. Imagine the steamer trunks that it's been in on the big old cruise ships, you know. Maybe it even was part of somebody's immigration one day. Okay, the lid. Flip the switch and open it. You can, it's a nice tin box. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if those lights will turn on by themselves, as he said they would. Ta-da! Oh, and he kept his promise. He asked me also what my favorite song is. It was very important to him what kind of music I like. And I told him that I just love this girl, Sophie Madeleine. She plays the ukulele. I also play the ukulele, but I don't play it nearly as well as her, so she's my great example. She's my hero. So I will be able to play all my Sophie Madeleine videos on here. Look at these darling little lamps and this kind of Art Deco design here. Beautifully finished with a ribbon and little glitter details over here. This is just adorable. Really, really. Now, and would you look at this? Here are all the generations together, except for a baby. But this is the powerhouse. This is the speaker. Just look at these figures. You know, I think I'm going to give each one of these a name. Maybe, you know, because I like Sophie Madeleine. She can be Sophie. She can be Madeleine. You can be Pops. You can be Jimbo. And Henry. And Renee, because Renee is like a kind of a unisex name, and I'm not sure if this figure is male or female. I like that. It's a cute little touch. It's kind of alternative, you know, because this whole thing is really alternative. I wanted something special, you know, and when I go to the cafe with my friends, I can at least, you know, show them something they haven't seen before. So I've just flipped this lever while I was talking to you. I brought up this little platform, and I push the lever through, because this is going to be the tribute. Now you would think you want to look at this, but I mean, Sophie and Madeleine and Renee and Pops and Jimbo, they want to see something too. So we turn it around, and here we go. We get the sound coming from this beautiful little Bose speaker, and they get to watch the show with us. I really love this. You know, it brings companionship to my life as well. Oh, this is the test. Let's see if this thing really works the way it should. And let's see if we can get this working. Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, you know, and you'll see. And besides the exclusivity of this and the imagination that it took to create this, I just really think this has something special to offer, because behind here is now a lot of space that I can use for my little treasure trove memento kit for my grandma Adelaide. I can put a little flask of her perfume, some of her lip gloss. You know, she was quite hip. She used a bit of Brill cream from time to time, so I can put that in there too. Maybe my credit card for when I go out, you know. And there we have it. You know, guys, this is just the perfect gift. Thank you, Grandma. Thank you, Mr. Pieklo. And thank you, Sophie Madeleine, for this beautiful, beautiful gift. Bye, Sophie. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much, Mr. Pieklo. Bye.